Talk to me about your level of interest in the criminal charges and so forth.
February 6th?
January 6th.
So I remember that day. I know he was the standing president. I'm not familiar with the charges that are being brought against him for that. I'm not following that charge or I know there's multiple court cases going on. I'm just not familiar with it.
I mean, that doesn't sound like it's going to be a factor in deciding who to vote for.
No.
Okay, so when I say January 6th, what do you think?
Oh, I just remember seeing it on the news, like all the riots and stuff. Don't really know what it was about or what happened, though.
How did it make you feel when you saw it?
I don't know. I don't really feel any way about it. People showed their emotion, I guess. Probably in the wrong way, but it happened.
A few moments later.
And I just wonder for anybody who heard that, like what they thought of that.
I was deeply offended. And it felt like a moment where it's like, you N-words better get in line and do what we say. And it felt like him as the czar of the Democratic Party coming down to say, go get these N-words in line. And the general tone of it was disgusting. It was abhorrent. I don't respect it. I didn't like nothing about it. I agree with the idea of mass deportation, largely. You have criminals in this country who are destroying our nation. They're coming in here, getting...
Hey, we back with another reaction. Now, I told y'all I was finna hop on this political stuff. Hey, and I'm on it. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I have never seen a worse candidate than Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is so bad, she is turning black people to Trump. That's how bad she is. She's literally has turned more black people to Trump than Biden did. That is terrible. And I'm not even really into politics like that. I'm gonna learn with y'all on this channel, but I know enough to know just from my glimpses that she is doing a terrible job. I don't care about color. I don't care about none of that. You feel me? She's doing a terrible job. But I'm gonna say this. The reason I don't look at color when it comes to me voting is from me being in the military. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story time. I'm gonna try to make it quick so we can get to the video. But I was in the military. I got in trouble. The chief above me was a black lady. The senior chief above her was a white man. So I got in trouble. Or whatnot. Bro, this lady, black lady, I'm thinking she younger too. So I'm thinking she gonna help me. I'm like, yeah, she a black woman. She don't want to see a black man. Stop, Gigi. I'm like, she don't want to see another black man go down or whatnot. Bro, she was trying to get me kicked out of the Navy, trying her hardest. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, seriously? Bro, she was doing everything possible. The white man above, the senior chief above her, she was trying to appease him by crucifying me. But you know what he did? He told her, he said, nah, you get out, let me handle this. He was like, bro, you ain't been in trouble before. This and that and this. He said, I'm going to just take your yellow shirt for a week. And then they gave me back, meaning I just got demoted for 1 week. So that shows you what I did wasn't that bad, but I could have got kicked out for doing what I did. This white man had to step in when this black leader. That's why I said, you know what? I don't care about color. I care about character when it comes to somebody leading me. But if you're debating, if you are trying to pick a presidential candidate, it don't even care about character because all their character bad. To be a politician, you have to be a liar. So now the only thing you really have to look at is policies. You can't look at the person. Now they try to paint Trump out as being a criminal. Oh, well, is he in jail? So we can't look at him being a criminal. What is Kamala? Kamala's a liar. She changed her policies 1,000,000 times. So if you want to look at character, both of them are terrible. Kamala Harris went and cheated on her husband. Trump went and lied. Biden lied. Man, do we have to name more? On both sides. So character is not an issue. The only thing you really have to look at is policy. That's it. But let's get to the video, fam.
Earmark bills and policies to open up businesses, get free housing, get easier access than those who are legally immigrated to this country to welfare and other benefits. So, like, as a taxpayer, we have to pay for these guys to have luxuries of life, and we don't get anything, especially black Americans who've suffered so much in the system under Democrats. We don't get anything. That's insane. You talked about Springfield, Ohio, and the whole thing with the fluff talk of, grabbing the soundbite about Haitians or whatever is eating cats and dogs. Y'all trying to change the narrative of what he's really talking about. Change the narrative of really what we're talking about. And telling us that's what we should be discussing. No, this is what we're discussing. This is America. And this is what America is about and what we're discussing.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I gotta tell you guys, one thing that I cannot get enough of seeing in the mainstream liberal media is when the propagandists get a reality check from voters, okay? When the propagandists find out that the propaganda does...
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. He told the truth. He spoke something in, bro. I'll tell you. But let's keep it talking. Let's keep it going.
Here, take a look.
I believe Trump is going to win because, first off, when people say bad things about him, where does that affect us down here? That doesn't affect our neighborhoods. It has never affected our neighborhoods. We don't even get to see half the things that go on that level.
We know that he's going to win because he is the best for America. He's worried about our economy.
The crime is high. Yes. The violence is high. The schools are bad. Yeah. We can go on and on. Where Democrats have been in charge for 40 years.
We're voting for Donald Trump unequivocally. Period. No one else is going to persuade.
Look at this. All these black folks, all these look like real cornbread fed down south, southern black people. You feel me? Like my mama, for example, she ain't for Trump. Like she's straight Democrat. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm not either. You know, I point out like bad stuff on both sides. You feel what I'm saying? So I can never say I'm a Republican. I can never say I'm a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? The stuff on the Republican side I don't agree with is a lot. I don't agree with on the Democratic side. But I just vote for who. This is my first year voting. I'm going to keep my mind private, or I might reveal it one of these days. You feel me? But I'm going to keep my vote private. But hey, y'all put in the comments who y'all going to vote for. But do y'all see this? I've never seen this many black people for Trump. That's because Kamala Harris has did such a bad job. Literally.
Us, we 2 weeks out and we won't sleep until November the 6th.
So you know who you're voting for?
Yes, I'm voting for Trump, definitely.
Tell me why.
He's more strong-minded in a way. He's focused on what we got to focus on. Like, he doesn't play. That's what I respect about him.
He doesn't play.
Yeah, he doesn't play. He always just stands for what he believes, and he doesn't go back. No matter how many people are bashing him, no matter people is criticizing him, nothing.
He doesn't take BS. He's not going to hear it. He's a businessman. He's not there for the fluff talk of politics. We need someone strong. We need someone who's going to get down to business and take care of what this country needs, but also understands what the community needs.
The thing is, we were scared in the beginning because he said he's going to nuke Korea and he's going to nuke Iran, but he didn't do that. The stock market went up. There were more.
Pretty high right now too.
Well, but the thing is, because there was no inflation back then. Democrats take granted, especially minorities. They take for granted because they think Republicans are so out of touch with the minorities' needs, so they don't have any choice. And I think that's going to be a big surprise.
You got pockets that there's an energy for Mr. Trump in the city, but a lot of people just walking down the street, they not feeling the Democrats from time to time. Not sure if they're going to vote for Trump.
Yeah.
They may not vote at all. The black men that don't vote for Democrats, it's not what Mr. Trump did, is what have you been disappointed with. I'm not a dedicated Republican. I'm voting for the lesser two evils this time, being Mr. Donald Trump.
Wow. Don't you guys just love it?
Boy, Kamala has messed up, man. They would have done better just leaving Biden in there. Right, the way things looking right now, I think it's going to be a landslide. Bro, you got people, I'm from Birmingham. I'm from the hood. My friend, I should do a vlog around. I'm going to show y'all where I'm from. I'm going to do a vlog. They voting for Trump. All of my homeboys, they for Trump. They straight gangsters, straight in the trenches, Birmingham, Alabama. Voting for Donald Trump. Because they've been lied to so many times by people like Kamala, who said she was an Indian. Now she's saying she black, like everybody's seeing all of her switch-ups. She said she was for this, now she for that. She was against Trump policies, now she's endorsing Trump's policies. Like, what? I'm going to show y'all that interview too. Y'all seen that other interview? It was so bad. On CNN? Bro, it was terrible. I'm like, wow, is this the best candidate they had? The Democratic Party? I mean, you gotta be bad if you making Trump look good. Trump ain't even gotta show up no more. He don't even gotta show up and do no debate no more. Trump got plummeted in her debate, right? She was good in that debate. I ain't gonna lie, she did a good job in that debate and still did not change how people thought of Trump. That shows you how bad she is.
But Trump, man. What? Man, we not with none of that, man. Chuck be looking out for the black community, man. We ain't doing nothing, yeah, man. I respect. You all good, my boy. All right, man. Yeah. And who you voting for, Trump or Kamala? Man, Trump. We ain't that Indian ass, man. Who, Kamala? Yeah, we ain't. Why you don't?
These straight gangsters, these hood dudes. Look at this. This real time.
Cause she them immigrants. I'm black. Them Venezuelans taking all our bread. They out here creating gangs. They out gang banging, breaking in bandit cribs, all type of good shit. We ain't with it. So you don't like an open border? Nope. We need that border. Hey, what are your thoughts on when Trump got shot? Man, hey, don't try to take my boy out. Make America great again. Hell yeah. Make America great again. Hey, Trump or Kamala? Shit, Trump, to be honest. Damn, so why Trump though? Why Trump? Cause shit, we used to get paid and shit like he used to keep immigrants out, so you know, we was able for us to get jobs. It's hard for us to get jobs now, shit, because immigrants taking over. So you're not with the Venezuelans? I ain't fucking with them. I ain't gonna lie, they taking our jobs and some more shit. They do it better than us, though, but they taking our I heard they're taking over the buildings. Is that true? Hell yeah, boy.
You might not like the man and everything that he says, okay, but that is not what matters the most. What matters the most is the leadership. It is the results, okay? And you cannot deny the results. You can't. So, with that being said, now we have to go over the clip in which they talk about how they feel about Kamala Harris. And this is especially hilarious. Take a look.
What are your feelings, and let me start with the women here, about Kamala Harris?
She's a woman of color. I'm not putting her down because of that, and I'm not putting her down because she's a woman. I'm not a feminist, so I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, I don't think that she has the personality. I don't think that she has what it takes to go up against Putin and go up against these other presidents that are built for this. I don't want to be scared because my president is scared. I want my president to feel secure and manly and about it.
We brought up gender, right? Like, do you think it matters that she's a woman and people aren't comfortable having a woman in a top leadership role?
No, I don't think that, because most men, they love their mothers. They love their wives. So as a woman, most men, they respect the woman, but she just don't have the qualification or the education to really run America because she don't have the experience. She don't understand our struggles. And for me to believe you for another 4 years, you're crazy. Right. Like, you're crazy. You're saying the same thing that you said 4 years ago.
So the fact that she's the vice president
That's
to
just
you
the
is
bottom line.
You're like, you've been here, you've had a chance.
Yes. Well, for me, the very first time I ever heard the name Kamala Harris, it was in association to locking up parents for truancy. That was the first time I ever heard of her name. And I really didn't understand how this person claims to be.
Oh, y'all ain't know that, right? Y'all ain't know she put a single mother in jail because her daughter couldn't go to school because the daughter was sick. Y'all ain't know that, right? Y'all ain't know Kamala Harris also held back evidence for somebody who was on death row that could have had him released. She revealed it late. I many niggas she put in jail? You think any nigga in the hood gonna vote for Kamala Harris? I will vote for the racistest man on the planet before I vote for Kamala Harris. Nigga, I got people right now behind bars. Cousins, everything. Right now. You know how many niggas she done put behind bars? Bro, like, and we ain't even gonna talk about it. She put a single mama behind bars with a sick daughter. She broke, man, bro. And y'all talking about, oh, Trump is a criminal. Well, put him in jail. Put him in jail then. You feel me? I don't care about none of no criminal. I don't care about what they did at the White House. I don't care about none of that. That don't affect what's going on in the hood. That's who need to be eating. The people in the hood, they need help. I don't care about what happened at the White House. Man, come on, bro.
A black woman, but yet she's locking up black women and black men and separating families.
This is the thing that is, Trump talks about this a lot. He says, Kamala Harris became black when it was convenient.
Right. Yeah.
Can you talk to me about, do you agree with him on that? Do you feel like she's wearing her blackness?
Absolutely. When she's sworn to the Senate, it was as the first Indian American.
Thank you.
Which is
oh
fine.
my God.
Oh
my God. So she's sworn into the Senate as a Indian woman. Why didn't she do it as an African American woman? But now she's portraying to be African American. Why? Come on now. Why did she do this? Why did she do this? You feel me? Now, I'm not a Trump supporter. But I'm definitely anti-Kamala Harris. I would definitely say that.
We all know she's not black. Let's understand that. We are all clear of that. But my point of view is, like I told you earlier, she's already been there. She's in office right now.
Wow. Yo, I am absolutely loving this. I really am. Okay. Alex Wagner has the best clips, okay? Because when she goes and she talks to real people, she always gets the best reactions because her face looks so stupid as she's listening to these voters talk and realizing that, damn, my propaganda is not working at all, okay? All the things that we say on MSNBC, all the BS that we spew, the constant Trump derangement is not working at all with these individuals. Now, again, these are Republicans, okay? These are GOP voters. These are Trump voters. But regardless, right, I mean, I think that it really does say a lot about how people are feeling when it's so easy nowadays to find black Trump supporters or Latino Trump supporters or whoever, right, a.k.a. non-white Trump supporters, right, people that are moving over to the GOP. I think it really shows you that a lot of people, they're taking their emotions out of it and they are really thinking about the effects of the policies that are being proposed by both parties, right? You have one party, the Democrat Party, that has a terrible track record, and then you have the other party, the GOP, President Trump, his presidency has a good track record, right? And ultimately, when you take your emotions out of it, when you stop thinking that, oh, well, the GOP is racist and they're trying to take away our rights, and you stop falling for the fear-mongering and the nonsense and the BS from the media, I mean, the choice is clear, right? It really is, okay? And I just love when these propagandists get a dose of reality, right? Because a lot of these propagandists, they live in the D.C. Beltway, okay? They live in elitist circles, so they don't really understand how real people feel. So when real people start talking, they start saying things like, for example, they don't believe that Kamala Harris is black and that they don't care about January 6th. It's not a big deal to them. Or, for example, I love when the one guy told Alex Wagner that the media chose to ignore what Trump was really talking about, the real conversation that they should have been having about the whole cats and dogs thing in Springfield, Ohio, which is the fact that you had 20,000 Haitian migrants imported into a small town of 60,000 people. They should have actually been talking about that, okay, and why is that happening in this country rather than the cats and dogs thing, right? And, again, it really warms my heart to see people that can see through the propaganda, right? That understand what the media is trying to do and how the media is trying to brainwash people into being Trump deranged, right? And to thinking and voting with their emotions. But it seems like this time around, you have a lot of these individuals that are not doing that. And again, this is why I really do believe that we're going to see something a little bit different in regards to minority support for Trump. Going into the 2020 election, There was a lot of hype about black
Yeah,
people.
I'm gonna end it right there though. Yeah, they always mentioning the January 6th. I don't give a crap. Like I told you, I don't care about what's happening at the White House. What's happening in the hood though? How you gonna help them out? Think I care about a whole bunch of white people running into the White House? Do you think I care about that? I don't. I really don't. I care more about the riots that was in Baltimore. Them tearing up black-owned businesses. That's what I care about. What's going on in the hood? The White House? You're going to come and talk to somebody from the hood who started with nothing about something going on at a White House. That's your gripe. The White House. To me. From Birmingham, Alabama. All these people, Birmingham, Alabama. Who ain't got $1 in their pocket. Who's struggling to pay for gas. Who can barely buy bread. And we talking about some white folks rushing the White House? Man, bro. But like I say, bro, I might lose some subscribers, but I gotta tell the truth. I don't rock with Kamala. I don't agree with Trump. Both of them, I agree with some things. Bro, like I said, I just don't rock with either for real. I'm stating the facts, though. I'm stating the facts. You feel me? That's how I feel about the situation. Let's have a debate. Let's talk about this stuff. But I'm definitely gonna be covering. We like 2 weeks away from the election. I'm gonna be covering this a lot. You feel me? Let's get into some deep conversations. I mean, I'm gonna still be uploading Pop the Balloon and all that. We can laugh, but we gotta talk about some meat and potatoes too. You feel me? But hey, thank you guys for watching the video. See you guys next video. Always remember, be safe out there, kings and queens. Let's